Hi, San Jose. So we have Kayla, Alex, and Andrew.
From?
Sorry. From Voluntary Hazing. Where did that name come from, Voluntary Hazing?
So we're all in marching band together at San Jose State, and there was this tradition.
The first game of every football season, all the freshmen were asked, like, hey, go into the porta potties and we'll play the fight song. So this is tradition of all the freshmen playing the fight song.
It was the handicap porta potty.
Oh, yeah.
And you would fit as many players as you could inside it. And then other people in the band would rap and keep time by hitting the outside of the porta potty.
Mm-hmm.
After a while, the university didn't really like it.
I don't even like it. I don't hear about it.
But it was completely voluntary. Yeah.
How does that apply to your band?
It became a thing where it's like, schools like, this is hazing, don't do it. And people were like, no, it's not hazing. I didn't do it. This is stupid. But then it just became, okay, we're not going to do this anymore. So then we started the SJSU Ska Ensemble, just for fun. It was a club that wasn't exactly a club on campus. At its biggest, it was like 50 people. And eventually it kind of petered down to just 12. And we started recording some music, and we wanted to start playing shows outside of campus. So we're like, we need a name that's not the SJSU Ska Ensemble. So Voluntary Hazing came to be.
Okay.
So the goal was to do ska before the goal was to have a band.
Yeah. Me and Thomas, we were kind of outsiders at San Jose State at the time. And we went to like club events where we were playing with all these classical musicians that couldn't like have fun in like kind of our terms, where they could read music, but they couldn't like, dance, couldn't perform. If you gave them like a lead sheet, they wouldn't be able to read it. So our goal was we were going to form our club of ska and teach all the classical musicians to have fun. And we had it after marching band because we knew everyone was free. So it was like, all right, everyone after marching band, come meet in one of the rooms, and we're going to play a bunch of ska music, and we're going to learn how to dance while you play, and kind of like the more rock and roll side of music outside of, Mahler or Beethoven.
How many people are you having on stage?
We're going to have, I think, at least 10 people and 2 puppets.
Yeah, I have the puppets.
Yeah.
They're handmade.
And the puppet's role is?
So it's a puppet of me, and then it's a puppet of Thomas,
Telling
our
the story
saxophonist.
of how we're going to eat reeds and why we're here that day.
Yeah.
Our concert's getting very vaudeville, like musical almost, with costume changes, and it's going to be solid.
Costume changes.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a lot happening.
Can you make a puppet of Dan too?
No. No.
I mean...
No. The answer to that is no. But yeah, that's one of the things that actually attracts me to your band is you genuinely seem like you're having fun.
We're having so much fun.
Yeah. Let's get into this read thing.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah.
So before we released our album last year, Addictive Little Sounds, release party right here at the Art Boutiki, Thomas and I were going to get Panda Express for the rest of the band. So we're in the car, we're driving, we're listening to the album. We're like, oh my gosh, can you believe it? Like, it's done. This is happening. And we're listening to the song Professionally Offended. And Thomas is saying, this is the best song on the album. This is gonna be like our hit. This is the one. And I'm sitting there, Thomas, I don't think this is the song. Like, I'm proud of this song. It has a statement, it has a good message, but it's buried on the album. It's like our hardest song. I don't think this is the song that's gonna they're not going to come for this song. And he's like, I am so certain it's going to be this song that I will eat a reed if in 6 months this is not our number 1 song. And I'm like, Thomas, nobody's asking you to do this. We don't have to bet. So we all think this is going to happen. The album comes out. We talk about this on a few different interviews and podcasts we've done. And all of a sudden, people are really invested in not listening to Professionally Offended. We go and look at our Spotify stats, and people are literally skipping the song because they want him to eat the reed. We go and play in Fullerton, and people start chanting. People we don't know, eat the reed, eat the reed. All of a sudden, it's becoming a thing.
Okay.
It's becoming a thing. And we look at the placement of the songs. Thomas is in 9th place. We're like, there's no way. He's going to catch up from this. And he's upset, not completely given up, but he's like, okay, I'm really gonna have to do this. So we're thinking the strategies, how we're gonna do this. And because it's become a thing people really seem to be looking forward to, we're like, let's not just do a social media video. Let's do this live. So I emailed Dan.
That's exactly how I emailed him too.
And I'm like, this is gonna sound so stupid and ridiculous, but we would love to eat reads on stage at the Art Boutiki.
Yeah.
And you said,
I don't think that's a good idea. I think that's what I said, something like that.
yeah.
It was like, well, I don't think I even asked why, because I had no doubt that you wanted to eat reeds. I didn't really care why you wanted to eat reeds. Well, first of all, you wanted to cook them on stage.
Yeah.
And I said, that's
Too far.
I can't open flame or heat sources on stage in the middle of a show. That's just not gonna happen. As I'm reading this, I'm like, how did my life get here? What happens if somebody blows chunks on the stage after eating this thing?
That's all viable.
You're not making me feel any better.
Thomas is in 9th place, right?
Yeah.
And it's around November-ish now.
Yeah.
We're confident he's gonna lose. So we're like, okay, great. And Thomas is like, I'm gonna have to eat a reed. He's very upset. I'm like, you brought this up. You told the world. You didn't have to do that. Until, so we have a friend who has a daughter who's 12 years old. She has an iPad.
Okay.
Dangerous combination.
She decides she's gonna stream Professionally Offended 24/7 the whole time because she wants to save Thomas. She doesn't think he should be subjected to this. And guess what? She
saved
saves Thomas.
Well, wait a minute.
And a few other people jumped in.
No, hold on.
They got on in her
No,
cause.
that's just, come on.
The original bet was it was Thomas would do it or he just wouldn't do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I see. I got you.
He would, yeah. So that was the bet. So none of us think we're gonna eat a reed.
The problem
The
was
thing
we
was-
set up this concert.
We booked this show
We
with
booked
you.
the show first before we had an answer.
Oh.
We got cocky.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
We thought there was no way Thomas was gonna win. We wanted to lock in our spot here.
Kayla
make sure
got
we had
very
it.
cocky.
It was not my idea to do live on stage, but yeah. So we're like, oh no, and all these people, they want to see somebody eat a reed.
It was a razor thin margin, though.
Yeah.
It was literally like by 100 streams, because then of course people we're like, okay, start streaming our other song. You know, and Thomas is posting on our account, I'm posting on our account, we're head to head, it's getting real. Every day it was a struggle. Our streaming numbers increased astronomically.
Well, yeah, you got 12-year-old people with iPads.
Yeah.
fucking just like,
Well, we went from like 200 monthly listeners to 1,200.
Oh, no
People
kidding.
really got
Yeah.
in on this.
I'm looking at it going, who are these people?
I think we need to define what a reed is. Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
This is exactly the size of a
Okay.
tenor saxophone reed.
Yeah.
This one's 3D printed. Don't eat this. It's
Yeah.
plastic.
But a reed is a cane grown kind of like bamboo or
Yeah.
sugar cane.
yeah.
It creates the sound.
Yeah.
Yes.
The vibration.
Right.
You
The
put it on your
vibration.
mouthpiece.
You have it on your mouthpiece, and so it vibrates. So like if I had it right here, it would blow it and go.
Stop
Yeah.
me from eating reeds.
he just
the
can't
plastic
still
stop.
used to it.
The other bands are going to have to open up and warm up the crowd for this.
Ironically, sad snack.
Sad snack. We love those guys
They're
from
so
San
good.
Francisco.
Are they sad?
Their set
No.
is a joy.
Oh.
Yeah.
They are a joy. But what's fun is sometimes they do bring like Scooby-Doo gummy bears.
Oh yeah.
And
Free
they
snacks.
give them to the audience. They're
We'll
like,
toss
this is
them
a
out.
sad snack. It's a beautiful thing.
And then the second band's Heaven's Gate, who
Yep.
are just probably the wildest musicians I've ever met. I remember the first time we played with them, and they were supposed to go on, and it was like, "Where's this band?" And then they all come galloping with coconuts like they're Monty Python.
And like horses,
Yeah.
like the little horsey.
They are like probably the best bar band I've ever seen in my life because they'll go from like Devo to Rush to Shania Twain
It's
within
awesome.
a minute.
Wow.
And they're from Portland.
Yeah.
So they're making the trip.
Right
Wow.
on.
Yeah.
So you've really handpicked this show. You have a
Yes.
vision for it.
This is honestly, this
Yeah.
is probably, this is gonna be a show.
It's gonna be silly. It's gonna be a
It's
silly,
gonna be
fun show.
come prepared to dance and laugh because it's gonna be a little ridiculous.
And you're playing all songs from the new album?
Songs from the new album. We got some new covers from the last time we were here. We might premiere a new song.
Oh my
Maybe.
God.
We gotta make sure it sounds okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but we'll see.
So what are you most looking forward to for the next steps for voluntary hazing, other than eating burritos?
Just going out and playing more gigs. Right now we're lining up shows, trying to get a couple small tours out, hitting like Reno, Sonora. That we've been writing more music. Hopefully getting another EP or an album out sooner than later.
Not 5 years again, ideally.
Yeah. Hopefully there's not a national pandemic that will stop the album recording.
Oh man.
But I don't know. That's what I'm looking forward to, is just playing more concerts and not focusing on making more beats. What do you think, Kayla? What's the bright side of looking up forward?
Yeah, I think just new music. We're really excited. We're trying to do some San Jose themed songs. It's a special place, so TBD.
It sounds like you had a lot of growth in the past 6 months. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
That's probably scary.
it is, and it's weird. The fact that people want to listen to our music, I don't know. That still kind of just
They're
blows
listening
my
to
mind
us.
that
That's
anyone
gonna help you
cares.
sell tickets.
No.
Yeah.
Well, the last time we were here, there were over 100 people here. That was awesome. And the fact that more and more people are reaching out and want to talk to us and want to listen to our music, and to see people coming to our shows and they start coming to more shows, and they, it starts out you're in a band and it's your friends coming to the shows.
Right.
And they keep coming, and it's just the most amazing thing to have that support. And then when people start coming to your shows because your friends brought them or they hear about it, and then those people that you don't know personally keep coming to shows, it's like, whoa. It's really cool.
So you're in a really transitional place in your life right now. How does it feel to be here?
It's a dream come true.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, it is.
To be here?
It is.
Oh, okay.
When I was 5 years old, I saw Kelly Clarkson on American Idol. I'm like, I want to be a singer. And the fact that I get to do that with some of my best friends and make new friends and be part of the community, and this is a really special place. It's been the coolest thing.
Well, it's also the coolest thing to have you here. So Dan always says that what makes this place really special is the people who come through. So I think you guys
It's
are
true.
part of that story.
Otherwise, just four walls.
Oh, okay. What these are crafts that we've been making ourselves. They will be for sale at our show. This one is a magnet, and
So
this
you can
one
never forget the time you saw
a pin.
Voluntary Hazing
Pins.
eat a reed.
Yeah.
We've been getting very DIY with our craft making.
Yeah, they're specific to this show. I'm not making them again.
So limited edition.
So everything you do is handmade,
Yes.
from the experience that you're crafting on stage to the props and the merch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is this screen printed? Did you order these?
We
ordered.
we
Those
used
were
a local vendor.
A local
but
vendor.
Yes, and
Next
the
up.
shirt does say you can get one of these at the show. It declares that you've attended a voluntary hazing show, but you do not condone or believe in hazing in any way, shape, or form. Whether or not you had fun at the show is completely 100% totally up to you. No hazing. Voluntary.
Whatever would like to be hazed. Do you have an option for that?
I mean,
you
you
gotta
can
sign the
opt in.
contract.
It's
I don't think
voluntary.
we want to get into that kind of.
If I go into the bathroom, will you guys
Cut-
pound
cut
on
screen.
No.
Pound on the door.
Thank you for coming here. For
having
hazing us a little bit. We kind of love that. How do we end interviews, Dan?
I don't know. We're still kind of new at this.
Usually we just wait till the phone dies.
Yeah. And then the interview's over. I think it's over. All right.
Everyone say
It's
bye.
goodbye.
Bye.
See you the 22nd.
Everybody look
Of
really
March.
still truly into your camera and say, I love you.
I love you.
Dude.
It's always a bit.
It's always a
Always
bit.
a bit.
All right. We drinking.